Hello folks, welcome back to Caves of Qud. I'm Jay, and I haven't streamed in a bit, like in a week or two rather. I was very busy and then I was very sick, you know, the usual thing that happens. I had a bit of a rough winter in terms of getting sick. I need to do something about that. I hadn't had that in a while, you know. This is not good. So yeah, need to take a look at how to improve my immune system a little. But yeah, before we start, a little bit of housekeeping. So first of all, this build is now an older build because the save is now incompatible, obviously, with 1 or 2 feature Fridays. So I reverted to the older stable version so that I can continue playing this. I was actually considering abandoning the character, but then I was like, you know, this was a good character and it was fun to play. Well, I don't know how to find my own name. Whatever. It was fun to play her, so yeah, we're gonna continue with this Esper character and see how much further we can take her, and once this character dies, we're going to update again. You know, the usual stuff. I think there wasn't any like huge update in the interim, so it's okay. There was one more thing I wanted to talk about. Yes, the Twitter thing. So, there was, not many of you probably know that, but there was a Twitter account, and another dying Twitter account that we started at some point to have another dying Twitter account. And it was mainly doing that. I think I posted about 2 tweets on that account over the course of its existence, so I wasn't really involved in that. But the thing is that this account kind of turned into A's personal account, and she was kind of just using that to tweet and do stuff and engage in Twitter beefs and whatnot, and that was kind of stressing me out because on the channel and on Twitch it's usually me being the person in charge here and being the face of the thing, because she isn't really doing much in terms of recording videos these days, which is fine, you know, it's okay. Yeah, and it was kind of, you know, there was, like here I am associated with that, and it's not really clear that I'm not the one tweeting on that account, and that was just a stress factor in my life for a bit, so we've decided to split that, and it's now A_anotherdying, that is her tweeting there, and I have a Twitter account as well. It's J_anotherdying, and it's my old Twitter account that I've had for a while. I've made that public again, and you know, it had a different name, but now it's called J_anotherdying. You can follow me there, but I don't actually use Twitter much. I just retweet some bullshit sometimes, because social media is poison and bad and gets me in a bad mood. So, you know, but if you want to follow me on Twitter, you can do that at J_anotherdying. J, just the letter J. Right? Not JAY, but just the letter. So that was the housekeeping for now. And here we go. Let's continue. So yeah, whenever if you followed the Another Dying Twitter account, know that that was always A posting there. Again, I think the only thing I've ever posted on that was, hey, I've uploaded a video or something like that. So I was not really involved there. There's obviously the mad pulse here, so we're going to be careful about that. Good thing is we are pretty. Oops, within 8 tiles, indeed. You know, we're pretty well equipped in terms of ranged weaponry, so we can actually just destroy everything. You know, we're pretty well equipped in terms of dealing with mad pulse, that's good. The lair of legendary glow pad. Problem about that is there's going to be mad poles all around this, isn't there? So I'm... You know what? We're not going to bother with this, because this is just going to result in us losing a bunch of limbs. The visible square thing is always a thing. But yeah. We're not quite doing the damage I would like to do. But yeah. What are we actually doing? What are we gunning for? Should we go to grid gate? Should probably go to grid gate, right? 6 mutation points. Cannot advance that yet. We're almost at 10, which is good. I'm doing a little... I'm not quite a fan of my damage output right now, but yeah. At level 18 we're going to have another attribute increase, which means ego. We're going to have another across the board mutation thingy, which is also good. So that means we just need to level up a bunch, right? The thing is, I'm not, you know, again, I'm not quite happy with my damage output against these goat folk right now. So I'll have to kind of think about that. There's a thing here, interestingly enough, that it goes down. Fossilized remains, burning torches, and a throne. You know, we've happened upon a thing here. That's interesting. There's just flower fields, and it's not marked as anything special, but we could go down here. I was never in the flower field underground. So how about we just do that? There was an impulse in me right now to do a quick save, which is stupid, because this game obviously does not have that. But I think what this was telling me was to make a fire and whip up a meal. I should have used ingredients, and I didn't, because I'm a dumbo. Let's go down. Yeah. One moment. There we go. Let me just do a thing here. Here we go. Alright, should we explore this? Is this a good idea? Stuck in the web, so the spiders are coming. That's the title of my memoirs, by the way. Plated no worm. Well, these should be no problem, indeed. Okay. I need to keep in mind to always charge my shit. That's very important. Oh yeah, the thirst thistles. Let's take these out so we don't lose all of our water. 17 XP. Yeah, it's getting a bit. The diminishing returns are real. Fucking spider webs everywhere. Just makes it pretty annoying. Yeah, this is kind of a busy underground here. Also, I need to get my piece of paper and my pen out to actually not run into trouble. For some reason the auto exploration is not doing what I want it to do. Okay, here we go. Got a mining bot, it's a flashbang miner. Only 22 experience, that's not great, but you know, 20 experience for the no worm. This is not going to get us. Doesn't seem to be anywhere else to explore, but there is something. Probably not going to stay in the underground for too long. Trash monk, what do you have? Yeah, nothing too interesting. Nope. I picked up... Okay, we have a broken weird artifact. I don't know what that is. We have 9 Canticles Chromaic, which is ludicrosity. We should probably make a stash in Gridgate. A stash of stuff. Oh yeah, it's these, that's why. It's the impassable trees. I think the low worms we can just murder the old-fashioned way. There's a bunch of bones here. Veritable tortoise. Haven't seen one of these in a while. A thistle pitcher. Interesting. Can you actually use that to shoot thistle nonsense? I wonder, but it probably needs ammunition, right? Yeah, it does. It bows and rifles. Springy skin is contracted into a taut globule notched with abeyant thistles. That's pretty good. We're gonna drop it. It's not really that useful. Hey, there's equines here. Okay, I'm gonna take you out, defo. You know, it's not the 300 anymore, but 350 anymore. But 175 is still a good amount of experience. I'd still like to get that stuff. So whenever we get there, we will use it. A bunch of limestone around here. Let's see whether we get a better way to go up. Or not up, but rather north. Let's take this path. Yes, indeed. Okay. You know, just a bit of general underground exploration. Again, we're probably not going to go far here. Arconaut. Dead Arconaut. A dead Arconaut is a good Arconaut. 3 copper nuggets. Bunch of crap. Let's disassemble the stuff. We're pretty close to our weight limit, so again, I probably need to make a stash somewhere. Oops. Ah, there's an explosion. It was a thermal grenade, which obviously creates a bunch of scalding steam. So let's be careful about that and not get murdered over there. No laser charges left, which is bad. I do have a temporal fugue, don't I? Yes, I do. Everything is frozen. Let's stay here. Recharge until everything is recharged. There we go. What do you have? Rubber gum injector? Disassemble that. Do we have anything stupid that we don't need? I mean, all those books. Got a bunch of dreadroot tubers. Well, that's not really the problem. Fungicide. I think I'm going to disassemble a bunch of these grenades. We don't really need that. Let's keep the fungicide. Right, the foreign brand of the dwellings of Mippa. What was that? That's a long blade. These artifacts are usually really valuable, so we're going to keep that. Forgotten Ruins Recoiler. We're going to keep all of these. We have way too many copper nuggets. Oh yes. Yeah, we need to stash them somewhere. Probably also have too much water, don't we? Like what? What is the super heavy stuff that we're carrying? Oh, it's our armor, isn't it? Yeah, we have way too much armor. Not way too much armor, but the plate armor is usually pretty heavy. And since we're not really playing, you know, we have a decent amount of strength, but yeah, probably going to run into a problem there if we don't. do anything about it. Well, we won't do anything about it, but you know, probably going to run into us not being able to use better armor at some point, just because of the weight limit. As far as I know, like the like from carbide to what was the next one? From carbide to steel to carbide to fullerite, I think. You know, I think the weight goes up all the time, so I think fullerite armor is really heavy. So you really need to play a strong character to be able to carry that. Cook from... Well, we're going to just do the basic thing, I think. We're just going to do the meat. Have our little HP buff. Yeah, eat some glazed meat. So, let's not forget drawing your map. If you just do underground exploration, what you want to do is you want to draw a map. Otherwise, you're going to kick yourself after a while. I've been stuck in the underground forever at one point. Took me hours to get out of there. Did I just pick it up or did I take it apart? I think I just picked it up. Don't want to just carry that around. Yep, here we go. Disassemble, indeed. So we're basically, like for our ranged weapon, we're currently using a carbine, which is alright. Okay, there's one of these feral larp petal things around. Yes, there it is. Destroy it, blow that up, rest. And recharge. Okay, there's a centipede. I wonder if there's a nest around. We're gonna see. Oh, it just seems to be single centipedes. It's like on Craigslist. It's centipede Craigslist over here. Giant beetle, okay. Oh, you know, there's some stuff here. Still gets us a bit of experience, not much, but we should probably do jungle. Okay, there's a drill bot. At least it's not a saw handler. And there's something I don't know. What is this? Juice sap. It sheaths itself in filmy wings and brandishes an ionized proboscis. I don't know what a proboscis is. Homing bite. Okay. It gets us 160 AP. It dies pretty quickly, but I don't know... You know, I don't know what its attack is, so we have not found that out, which is fine, because right now I don't want to find that out. Because I'd like to survive. Okay, that was a long auto-explore. Okay, let's go over here. We're just going to follow the underground river for a bit, why not? That's going to make it pretty easy to go back. And you know, there's some stuff around here, you know, we're getting a bit of experience, we're getting a bit of stuff. There's a feral law again. Yeah. Decent bit of experience, and there's obviously one of these. I'm just going to destroy it so we don't have everything terrible. Okay, there doesn't seem to be anything interesting around here. Okay, there's more stairs down. But I think I'm not going to go down. Cook a mouth-watering meal. There's still subterranean flower fields. The thing is, the flower fields, like, probably if we go south, if I remember correctly, we're probably going to be pretty close to subterranean jungle, which could also be interesting. Maybe we're going to try to find that for the time being. Okay, a bunch of grenades, lead slugs, wooden arrows, and now we are overburdened. I'm going to drop this. Weird artifact broken. I don't know what it is. You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, the dreaded tubers. We're probably going to deposit that in Grid Gate. And I'm going to disassemble this stuff. Do we need it? You know what? Fuck it. Someone hates me for this now, but I'm fine with that. We have way too many. We have way too many trade goods. Okay, what is that? Clockwork beetle. Okay, are they spawning from somewhere? They could be spawning from somewhere. Don't they usually spawn from like a clockwork thing endlessly? I think that's how it works. I don't know. Who are you? A hatter. Oh, you have a bunch of hats. Indeed. What are we... I don't really have anything that's interesting. You have an ape fur hat and a slender ape fur hat. I think that is cold resist, yeah. What are we wearing? Steel helmet, indeed. All in on armor. At least as much as we can. And what's a beetle on a wall? Also interesting. Zap, zap, zap. Okay. Do we have a buckler? We have a steel buckler, okay. Should we go one more? Now we are in the subterranean jungle, right. So, let me just... One moment. I need to redraw my map because I did a stupid thing and I'm at the edge of my thing. So this was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, because I kind of want to explore the subterranean jungle a little bit. Okay, there's a slumberling. Good. Always happy to fight these. Slumberling is dead. Okay. Let's stay here and recharge again. I wonder what kind of stuff is down here, you know? Like, I think what you encounter is definitely... You can encounter all the stuff that you can encounter at the top, but also a bunch of different stuff as well. Okay, that's a nano-pneumatic jackhammer. I'm going to take the cell out. Can you take that apart, the jackhammer? No, you can't. Yeah, not interested in that. Chem cell. We only have 2 very low chem cells. Can we charge chem cells? I don't think so. Can we do that yet? I think you need Tinker 1 to do it. There's a thirst thingy. Okay. Now you know. Let's go north. I'm still drawing my map so I can find my way back. Oh, well. Tangled mudroot. Can we get through this? Oh yeah, it's pretty easy to destroy actually. Okay. Well, let's go. Let's just hack our way north a little till we get to the... Okay, we're famished. until we get to the thingy. Choose ingredients. Let's keep cooking with bear jerky here. Yep. There's actually too many recipes. I need to get rid of some of that. Okay, there's nothing else here. Maybe here? Nope. There's just these little chambers. Can't say I'm a fan of that. Let's dig over there a bit. Uh-huh. Another little chamber? Indeed. There's bound to be a map thing here, isn't there? Let's see. No? Aha! 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 No. Little chambers. Oh, well, we can probably go north here. Ah, there we go. There's something here at least. Well, let's go north. Is this still jungle? Yes, it's still jungle. 7. We actually have a bit of a long way back, but we've cleared out these maps, so that should be no problem. There we go. Okay. Nothing too interesting in the subterranean jungle so far, I must say. I was a little bit disappointed. Okay, and this is the flower fields again. Okay, well, I'd say we go south again. Oh wait, that was the... I think it was over here, right? Yes. Yeah, let's go here. Keep drawing the map. Never forget. Ice frogs, good, alright. And yeah, we might get a level down here, you know, that might happen. That might be a possibility. Okay, that's a glow white cultist. Bunch of these things. Hey, and we can go upstairs. Nice. Okay, so we have another way out. Good. I'm into that. So we don't actually need to make a whole way back. So let's just take this quickly, and now that's just somewhere in the jungle. Okay. You know what? I'm going to start a new map from here. All right. Let's go north. No, I'm just going to hang out down here for a bit. I've not seen any enemy here that we have not seen before. I think a bunch of them will probably come into play later. And yeah, there's this growing fungus thing and a chain gun turret. Okay, let's duck into cover for a moment. Freeze it. Destroy it. There's a bunch of chain gun turrets. Now we're talking. Okay. I need to stay here and recharge for a moment. So what do we have? Steel gauntlets. We have chain gauntlets. How much do the chain gauntlets weigh? Can't see that here. I always... Chain gauntlets is 10. Okay, so... We're going to... Oh no, I did the temporal thing. Accidentally, I did the temporal thing. That was a bad idea. So, yeah, that's going to recharge now. We have a carbide hammer. What are we doing? Yeah, we have a carbide folding hammer. That's better. I don't need another copper nugget. I have way too many of those. So let's not collect that for now. There's more books. More procedurally generated books, that is. Oh, Schrödinger paid from the Annals of Qud. Yeah, we're going to entangle that. With birds went up. Good. Right. Reputation with birds, why not, right? Like, that's fine. We can go further down here. Also, I did the thing that I always said I would not do, which is I neglected drawing my map on the last map change. Not good. But I think we're fine. Oh, how the melodies whisked. Ah, very poetic. It's one of the great works, you know. Yeah, we're just subsisting on bear jerky, you know. We're doing the fucking conservative all meat I'm going to die of scurvy diet. How about that? That's just the funniest thing to me, by the way. I'm getting scurvy to own the libs. Okay, let me see. How are we doing? Okay,